welcome to Airborne Unlimited, brought to you from Sun and Fun Aerospace Expo in Lakeland. With the pandemic almost behind us, things are looking much different, and this is the first major aviation event in over a year. Now we have something very exciting for you. Aero-News Network has partnered up with Sun and Fun to provide you with something called the Sun and Fun Digital Daily, which the best of the best is summarized each day for you to view at the website you see on your screen. Today's episode brought to you by King Schools. If you want 21% off any course of your choosing until April 22nd, use the code ANN 2021. On our program today, Sun and Fun 2021 starts for real. Also, a new mobile air show control facility is unveiled at Lakeland, and Aviation Safety Resources announces major parachute industry shakeup. Those stories and more coming up on today's Sun and Fun Digital Daily Special Edition of Airborne Unlimited. Sun and Fun boss John Lights Leenhouts welcomes everybody to the first day of Sun and Fun 2021.
Normally at this time of the year, walking in, open up the day for the fly-in, we'd be somewhere around 900,000 tickets are sold, camping, wristbands, high-end chalets, parking, all the rest, and literally we're now past 1.2 million. So we've never seen anything like this ever, and that doesn't include about $200 and some thousand of purchased items from 2020 that rolled over to this year. So if those people show up, it's going to be pretty spectacular. The whole week looks great for weather. The campground is almost full. The flight line, I couldn't believe it yesterday as I drove around last night at around 7 o'clock before the sun set. I'm looking at airplanes. The number of aircraft is equivalent to what we normally see on a Thursday, and they're already here. So it's proving that we were ready for this, and we hope that we're going to be able to provide the safest, most enjoyable experience possible. And at the end of the day, we want everybody to leave the same way they get here and hopefully have a great experience.
This year, Sun and Fun unveiled something very new, a new Airshow mobile command center made out of shipping containers.
This is a first on the planet of the highest technology Airshow control facility ever made. And this was all a brainstorming idea put together by our team. It started with millionaires, with our friends from My Box, all right, who said, what are you looking for? We started with just some chalets, and then we came up with this great idea with Greg Gibson, our Chief Marketing Officer and Air Ops Director, who said, why not build a rentable, usable, mobile control tower that facilitates everything we do, from the air boss to the announcer to the sound guy to air ground safety, operations, and even a chalet that we can rent out and make money. And all of it comes together so that we can use this not only here, but anywhere we can get it to and rent to pay it off, because we owe My Box a lot of money right now. But they've been so kind to let us wait to pay that as we start using it as a facility rental. But this will be the first year it's ever used. So today, with my good friend, the chairman of the board, Harley Richards, we're going to slice this thing and open it up for operations. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Coming up after the break, we have video of one of the hottest Cubs in town. This one has a nose wheel. More video after the break.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
We're especially happy to say that we're getting ready to go to Sun and Fun.
And to help even more people celebrate Sun and Fun, you can receive 21% off any King Schools course from right now through April 22nd. Just go to our website, kingschools.com, and use the code AIRSHOW.
Pilot Communications USA is proud to introduce our latest headsets, the Carbon A1 Active Noise Reduction and the Carbon P1 Passive Headset. Carbon fiber makes our headsets 30% lighter than others, which significantly reduces pilot fatigue. Our BlueLink hand control unit allows you to connect 2 devices at the same time, and the record out capability can send audio to an onboard camera or digital recorder. Get the headset that's so light you may forget you're wearing one at pilot-usa.com.
The future of USB charging power has arrived. Introducing new, ultra-fast charging TA360 USB chargers. Unlock the power of USB Power Delivery PD technology. Max power. Multiple configurations. In-seat cabin, cockpit, and galley USB power. Easy to install. Backed by the best. True Blue Power, the USB experts.
Welcome back to Airborne Unlimited, brought to you from Lakeland Linder Airport. Now, if you see something interesting, you have interesting photos or videos and want to share that with us, make sure to use the hashtag you see on your screen. Aviation Safety Resources has acquired Strong Parachutes, turning them into a powerhouse overnight.
As I understand, you've got some news, serious news.
Yeah, we're very happy to announce that we've come to an agreement and have acquired Strong Enterprises, Strong Parachutes. We're bringing them into the ASR family effective immediately. It's a great acquisition for us. It expands our product line, gives us the capability to do canopies internally through intercompany operations, and it especially, I think, helps us with the DoD market, which we're pursuing, pretty heavily at this point. I tell people every day that we have a unique opportunity to come to work, and we know what we're doing is meaningful. We know what we're doing is going to help save lives, and it's exciting to be here at Sun and Fun. I'm encouraged to see the crowds and the things that we're seeing here, and the opportunity to talk about safety, because there's still a lot of room in this market, in this world, for aviation safety. And so one of the reasons that we focus so much, for example, on lowering weight and lowering cost, we want more product to be out there. Yeah. That technology absolutely works. I mean, there have been well over 500 people saved with that technology. So,
me included.
Yeah, so we're very focused on that and very happy about that. And we've made great strides. And of course, the addition of Strong, what that does for us is it really expands our ability to get out into that marketplace and provide more value really to the customer. So what we can do to lower our cost basis and what we can do to expand our product line is really a strategic focus that we've got. And I was very fortunate. Our board was 100% behind us, and we got this done. We got it done actually relatively quickly, and I think it's going to be a great combination between their capabilities, the production, the testing, and then what we're doing. It really makes a good marriage, if you will.
Cub crafters were receiving mixed reviews from customers because of the new plane that had a nose wheel, but that's until they started flying it.
So tell me, First Day Sun and Fun 2021, we're all here, we're all breathing in all the aviation goodness. It's wonderful to be out by, real airplanes. Tell me about the NX program right now. What has been accomplished over the last year or so? How is the market responding? I mean, a nose wheel on a Cub?
Absolutely. Well, the market's responded very favorably. As you know, early on when we brought it out, it was kind of in a mode where people are like, what's going on here? And we wanted to see how the market was going to respond. So we did that for roughly a year and a half, and believe it or not, they came out of the woodwork. People that were flying Cirruses and 182s and Saratogas, those types of airplanes, they wanted to get in the backcountry, and you're just not going to do it with that airplane. So the response has been favorable. We're building many of the airplanes. The orders are lined up, and like everybody else, we're excited to be here.
Well, the thing is that's of note, you've already been brought into and sold into a United States Air Force test program, which was kind of a real interesting piece when it came across the bow a couple of months ago. Yep. And we're hearing, even from Tailwind devotees, that, yeah, this thing works, and in some ways it may even exceed what we expected.
Absolutely, and the reason that it does is certainly that little guy right there. The airplane's already up in flight attitude, so it gets off the ground real quick. It's got a 215 horsepower fuel-injected Lycoming in it. That doesn't hurt. And then, of course, if you're going to land short, drop it on its nose, jump on the brakes. That limits the rollout compared to a tailwheel.
And you don't wind up on your nose.
And you don't wind up on your nose.
After the break, CGS is under new management. That interview and what they have to say after these messages.
I remember developing A20 and thinking, is this as good as it can be? Can I make it better?
That drives a desire to truly make innovations and capabilities that people haven't even thought of, and really look for something that's new, different, and better.
You can't have the mindset that it's impossible to make it better. If you're already at that mindset, you might as well go home.
Welcome back to Airborne Unlimited, brought to you from Sun and Fun in Lakeland. Now, CGS has 4 decades of being in operation, but most recently changed management. Hear what he has to say.
Joseph, First Day Sun and Fun, we're allowed out, we're in the sunshine, we're with airplanes. Honest to goodness, this is an airplane that is almost as old as Paradise City here, and at the same time we now see has a future. What is the future of the CGS Hawk?
So first of all, I'm trying to avoid getting sunburn because I'm from Ohio, and the sun down here in Florida is quite different. Secondly, we're excited about taking over an icon, really, is what it is. And Chuck is a character that has some big shoes that anybody would be tough to fill. And I think for us, his passion with the airplane, his design, are all things that work in a formula that we're not trying to mess with. We're just trying to make the airplane a little bit more manufacturable. So we're bringing in some technology. We're getting the airplane into CAD, and we're allowing those systems to kind of take the place of some of the old drawings, the hand drawings that Chuck would have. So with that process, our goal is to make it and keep it the affordable airplane that it always has been.
So what is a base Hawk configuration right now, and what kind of goodies are available thereafter?
So everybody likes to customize everything nowadays, and we're trying to keep that as manageable as possible. So I think with the smaller 582 and some simple instruments, you can get into a factory built for $55,000. And then the bird behind us right now is got all the bells and whistles. We're calling it the Tundra Edition, and with that, you're in the $85,000 price range. And of course, with things and costs of everything kind of going up, we're going to do our best to be able to source things as best we can and keep that price down.
As we wrap up day 1 of Sun and Fun, check out our highlight reel.
We are loving Sun and Fun. Come down here every year. Been here since '92.
This is my first time that I'm having Sun and Fun.
Having fun? Having a great time, you bet. Fun in the sun.
And still love it.
7 years. Outstanding event.
My first year.
Well, that does it for our show today. Thanks for watching. I'm your host, Kimberly Kay. Don't forget, if you want 21% off courses of your choice at King Schools, make sure to use the code ANN2021. Once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.